Well, I have some interesting news that just happened this past week. I posted a video a few days ago, and immediately after I posted that video, my computer crashed. God. The computer I have, I use a desktop for all my video editing, actually for my primary machine. So I bought the original computer off a friend of mine. I didn't, I just I didn't have a desktop available to me, and he sold to me a good price, so I bought it. Had it for a couple of years, and I upgraded. I basically upgraded everything except I kept the operating system, and then I eventually upgraded that. But the original installed everything's based off of was at least 6 years old, and that's pretty old. I mean, for never formatting, never installing, that's pretty old. Well, there were little hints along the way that there were problems, but nothing significant. And finally, last week, as soon as I posted the video, I had a common problem that happened again, where some of my USB, actually all my USB ports just failed. Happens every now and then. I reboot, they come back. This time my machine crashed. Couldn't even log in. Nothing. So that happened on my last day off, but it happened right at night as I was getting ready to go to bed. So I didn't have any time for a few days. I work long shifts, and by the time I get home at night, it's late, and I just want to go to bed. So I used my laptop for a couple days, had beers, with that, and just played around with that until I had time to fix it. Well, my first day off was yesterday, and I spent from, I don't know, 11 or noon, something like that, up until probably, actually, I don't know how long I spent, um, most of the day working on it. So anyway, I salvaged everything. Nothing was lost. I'm just backed up now further. My desktop is now probably 95% back to how it was. Thankfully, I keep backups, and the reason why, because my background is in IT system administration. Well, I remember back when I used to do technical support. This is back in the 90s. Um, I told all of our customers, have a backup, keep a backup at all times, and keep it updated weekly something. The smart ones did that. The others said, you know what? Nope, everything's working fine. I don't need a backup. Well, yeah, you don't wait till everything breaks to find out, to do a backup, you idiot. Every single person that told me, you know, um, I don't have any backups. Everything's been working fine. There's been no problems. Every one of them, when they did have a failure, they were screaming and crying, "Where's all my data? Where's all my customers? Where's all my, revenue? Where's everything going?" Well, where's your backup? Where's your backup tape or CD? This like I said, this is back in the 90s. I don't have one. Do you have one? How would I have one? It's not my computer. They lost everything. The smart ones go, okay, I'm going to take your word for it that something could happen. Sure enough, when it did, they were so happy they had a backup. I learned that back in the 90s. Have a backup. So I did. I have one, and once I restored everything, which took about 2 hours, that's not bad. Um, the backup was a few days old, so I had to update a few things, but it was trivial. My computer's back the way it was. So the moral of the story, have a backup. If you don't say, hey, everything's been working fine, then when something breaks, you're going to be crying over it, and there's no way to get back. So, if you're one of those that says, nope, never happens to me, everything's fine, no way to convince you. Just have to learn the hard way. Anyway, so I just started editing a new video tonight. I'm gonna try and post it tomorrow, but we'll see. So yeah, that's why I'm backed up right now. My machine's been down for 5 days, although in reality I only had, I wait till my day off to work out, like I said. So it took me a day to fix it, but yeah, I'm backed up again. Anyway, yeah, crashes are fun, but I don't think it's that bad because I didn't have a hardware failure, and this machine's been running off the same Core OS install since at least 2011. At least that long. A crash after 6 years, I don't think is that bad. Anyway, yep, so gonna get back to working the videos. I really want to post some more, and as a matter of fact, just in the past week, I've already had about 5 new beers that I've reviewed and just back up even further. So, yeah, you know, hey, crashes happen. I mean, I wasn't happy about it, but it's not a perfect world, and I'm just glad I was able to fix it. It just took me some time. So anyway, that's all. Yeah, get back to drinking some beer and reviewing videos, getting them posted. So cheers, everybody.